Yo, what is going on, Rovers? We have Jinhsi and Changli coming out in about a week here, and I want to tell you how you can pre-farm for them and make sure you are ready for version 1.1. Changli, you have plenty of time since she's not going to be the first banner, as we know. It is going to be Jinhsi into Changli. Maybe they'll change it up, I don't know, but that's what we know for right now. So I just want to talk about. Currently, we do have a 2x drop event going on for the Tacit Fields, so you can be farming. If you don't know their elements, Jinhsi is Spectro, while um, Changli is Fusion. So that is information if you don't already know that. I think a lot of people know that because, a lot of y'all are dreamers out there, I'm seeing, a lot of people are dreamers out there already know this chunk. And Jinhsi is also a broad blade, while Changli is a sword character, who may also have a second sword, if you know what I'm saying, Also, there's their signature weapons. They look fire, I'm not going to lie. Their signature weapons look clean. I'm probably not going to be able to pick these up. Maybe if I get lucky, I don't know. I'll use because we're going to get the shop refresh when it comes out, So I'll use whatever I get from the shop refresh, from the item exchange on it. Yeah, the oscillated coral refresh in 4 days, and I'll see. But if not, I do have the sword from the weapon box, so I will be chilling. I have the second weapon box because I hit pity for this weapon, and I have the weapon box right now, just kind of chilling in my inventory. I don't know who I'm going to use it for yet, but I'm just kind of chilling on it, no rush to really use it. But a little bit sidetracking, getting back to Jinhsi and Changli farming. So since we know their elements, this means you can pre-farm a good amount of their echoes. Now, if you're going for Jinhsi, by the way, do not pre-farm her 4 costs, being the aches, because we are getting Jue, which they did showcase here, and he is probably going to be her Echo. I don't know what he does, I'm not going to lie. Maybe they do something like how the Havoc Rover has, synchronization with the Dreamless, where it's like, they have like their own signature Echo. Oh, what would be sick? If Jinhsi and the Spectral Rover had like synergy with Jue. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. But I think that guy's going to be sick. Dude, I feel like the ecosystem, it just has so much potential. It's insane. They definitely still need to refine it. I don't think the ecosystem is perfect, but the concept and the foundation are insane. Now, also, we are getting some new echoes here, and just off the look of things, Light Crusher is probably going to be a new Spectro 3 cost, so do look out for that. Lava Larva, I have no idea what this is going to be, I'm not going to lie. Maybe a fusion, maybe it looks kind of like a rock type, like worm thing, so maybe it's going to be like Moonlit and then like another set, because that's what the other rock types we have in the game are. Glacio Dreadmane, I mean, it's Glacio, The Dwarf Cassowary, this could be a 3 or a 1 cost fusion, I would guess. It looks like some sort of Firebird. The Clang Bang, it's a little ice ball. That's obviously going to be Glacio. And then the Lumiscale Construct, that looks like it could be a wind thing. I was thinking this one could also be wind as well, the Light Crusher. But, I mean, it's called the Light Crusher, so surely it's Spectral. Oh, but it could be 2. I keep forgetting 2. I'm just saying the one it could be. It could be Spectro and Wind. So that could be 2 new 3 costs that we're getting for Wind and Spectro. Because the other elements definitely do need extra cost elements. So that could be a good pickup. I don't know what this guy, though. This looks like a 1 cost, so for sure. 100% a 1 cost. And then these 3 are probably 3 costs. If not, then it's a 1 cost, 1 cost, 1 cost. I don't know. We'll see when it comes out. Besides that, though, yeah, so for their boss drops, you can 100% pre-farm their boss drops. They haven't said we're getting any new bosses, which means for Jinhsi, you can farm the Morning Aches and get these Elegy Tacit Cores, and you'll be able to pre-farm for her. As you can see, I've already been pre-farming for Changli. I have 15 of the Ghost Rider Rage Tacit Cores here. I think I need like what is it? It goes 369 each level, so I need like 1 more claim, and then I'll be chilling and have her pre-farm for level 70. But I think about time Changli comes out, I might be level 50, so maybe I need to pre-farm a little bit more so that I can get her up to level 80. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, they're 100% going to use these bosses. There's no way they don't. And if you're farming for their weapons or just for their talent materials, Jinhsi, she's going to be using the Broadblade domain. That is not the Broadblade domain. This is the Broadblade domain. Farm the Broadblade domain for her. Get your mats up for her. And then if you're going for Changli, you could pre-farm some sword mats. I've already been doing that. I'm also using like 3 sword characters, so I'm just farming for them as well. I'm going to be in the sword domain for the rest of my life. Also, Everyone keeps saying you could get gold drops. I farmed this domain at least 50 times. I've never gotten a gold drop. Now, okay, but in that 50 times, like 30 of them were before you had the opportunity to get a gold drop. I'd say like I've done like 20 runs with the opportunity for a gold drop in between level 30 and now at 40 with the increase of gold drop, and I haven't gotten it. Like, I swear the drop rate on this is like terrible. I feel like they need to change the rates. Like, I don't know. Like, I barely get any purple drops. These are all farmed. I didn't craft any of this. I've just been farming it, and like this is literally my ratio off of like let me see, maybe like 8 runs. I've gotten 4 of these, and then 28 of these and 43 of these. But yeah, and then like I was saying, for echoes, you are going to be able to pre-farm them for them. Besides the new echoes, Molten Rift. If you're going for Changli, get your Ghost Riders. Get your get your 3 costs, your Herons, your Saurians, stuff like that. And then for Changli, make sure you're farming some, Rocksteady Guardians. Make sure you're getting some Hortoises. Make sure you're getting some Auto Puppet Scouts, stuff like that. And then your 1 cost, just 1 cost in this Spectro set. And, your Heron, stuff like that. We don't know what their best actives are going to be, but you can pre-farm it, just you can have the stuff for it. We also do have the malleable selectors. I'm probably going to use these like as a last resort. I've just been holding on to them right now because there's no point to instantly burn them, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's good to just hold on to them to when you actually need it, because realistically, you can pre-farm and the pieces you roll can't, it's not guaranteed to roll crazy, so that's another thing. Also, if you didn't know, we're going to be able to turn our purple tuners finally into gold tuners. So you're going to be able to roll a lot of echoes when we get into version 1.1. And then it's going to start being an EXP problem instead of a tuner problem. As you can see, I've been stocking up a lot of EXP. I haven't been rolling anything at all because they said they're going to change the amount of credits it takes to roll the echoes, like per level and stuff like that. But people are also saying that we're going to get a refund based on like what you've rolled before the thing. I don't know about that. I don't know how that's going to work out. I'm not going to lie. I personally just haven't been rolling any echoes ever since they made that announcement. Like, just to be, I also have my characters built, like everyone I'm playing, I have built, Yinlin, Genshin, Sanhua, Rover. My Sanhua is only sitting at level 20, but, I get her up eventually. I'm also trying to build Yang Gang because I got her C6, but I'm working on it. I got free-to-play mats. Is what it is. Is what it is. Yeah, besides that, though, I think that's just everything I wanted to talk about. Their weapon mats, Broadblade and Sword, boss mats. Jinhsi is going to be using Inferno Rider 100%. Jinhsi is going to be using the Morning Aches because Jue is a 4 cost, so he's not going to drop mats. Also, she's probably going to use Jue's weekly boss mats. Same with Changli. So, I mean, that's a given. So you can't farm that until they come out, which would be unfortunate. But, we'll have the 3 claims, which is nice. They really need to change the cost of stuff, man. Bro, farming bosses taking 60 is so annoying. I think the reason they have bosses costing 60, right, is because they're trying to make it so you don't have to take that long to spend your resin, which is a good idea, but a bad execution, because you don't get enough stuff, and I feel like all they have to do is just make it so you can just farm these things. Like, you can farm character and weapon EXP, right, but you can't farm Echo EXP, and you get that as like a bonus on top of the boss drops. But some people don't want that. Some people just want the boss drops. Like, it's nice to get that extra stuff, but I think people just want the boss drops, and there's maybe like reduce the amount of extra stuff you get. I don't know, to make it 40 costs, or just make it 40 costs. I'm not gonna lie, just make it 40 costs and keep the same drops, because the drops isn't that crazy. You get like 1 of all the other things. Another thing I was going to talk about, I'm going to make another video on this, on like weekly stuff you should be doing. But if you don't know, you can actually craft a weekly amount of stuff in the synthesizer here. I think a lot of people don't know this. You're getting a little sneak peek at my video. Weekly, you're able to pre-get a basic energy core for weapon materials from just the rocks you find all around the world. These are literally like everywhere. The floor amber is literally everywhere. Like, if you see it, just farm it, And then there's also the medium energy core. So you get 40k weapon EXP per week just for free. So definitely make sure you're crafting that as well. There was also a sneak peek in the dev thing, where I don't have it open right now. But in the dev note, they had like a little sneak peek of what it would look like when you're turning tuners. And they had Echo EXP in here. So maybe they're going to add a weekly Echo EXP crafting system as well. So definitely look out for that. And I think that's about it. That's all I want to talk about. Hope you guys have good luck with your Jinhsi Changli pools, you know, whoever you're pulling for. I'm not going to be pulling for Jinhsi. I was really thinking, though, I might make an ult account or something to test her out because I definitely want to. I think she's an amazing character, you know. I would get her if they weren't so close, 100%. I think it's not like I dislike her or anything. You know, I probably can only get one character, and I'm choosing Changli. It just is what it is. But I'll definitely be playing her and trying her out in her trial and stuff like that. And maybe I go ult account and I try her on another account as well because I would like to make a guide on her. I think she's really cool as a character, so I would definitely be trying to do that. Hope you learned something from this, though. Good luck on your Jinhsi Changli pools. Let me know if you missed anything or anything else you want to know, and I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.